Going live right quick. Let's see who hop on this. Can I like my own live video? No, I can't like it. Off top. Mario. No, you the baller, Mario. Off top. Shout out to my man Mario. One time. Mario Sands. Shout out to my man Mower Man. If you haven't, he got a lot of followers on Instagram. He's trying to get his subscribers up on YouTube. Check him out, Mower Man Lawn Service. Check him out. What's going on, guys? Wyatt, good gracious, Wyatt, you are always on YouTube, bro. You are in here every time. What's going on, Fall River? How's them winds treating you? I know you got some wins out there. Who's that? One shot on fire. So you back now. How was the convention in Florida? That was awesome. I talked a little about it on my last live. It was freaking awesome, you know. It was my first time going to something like that. A lot of those other guys, they go to stuff like that all the time. For me, that was a big deal. I didn't take it for granted. You know, trying to make little moves, little connections. I loved it. Tim Williams, what's going on? Seth, what's good? Oh, shoot, hold on. What's good, big homie? I finally bought the Time Master. Already! He got the Time Master. You're going to love that jump, bro. Mario Sands. Orlando bought them followers paid for my subscribers. Yo, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. I got your notifications. LOL. Antonio Underwood. New kid on the block, Atlanta, Georgia. What's going on, Antonio Underwood, my man? Mo! What's going on, Mo? Mo's up in the live. That's Mo's 757 Lawn Service LLC, to be exact. One shot fire on fire. I live in Florida, Orlando, Florida. I actually was trying to hit you up and probably meet up with you. Bro, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I'm definitely going to be back in Orlando, Florida, because my wife has, like, fallen in love with Disney World, bro. Like, every week she's asking me, when the next time we're going to Disney World? When the next time we're going to Disney World? So I'll definitely be back down there. If I did Mario, Mario's in Mario, you're in like Miami, right? I'm trying to think of like how if I did a meetup in Orlando, would that be, you know, like a central location for Florida, or is that like a long drive for everybody? Yeah, I love Florida too. Yeah, that's why I thought you was in Miami. So that's what like 3 or 4 hours from you, Mario. Excited about the lawn care season. I started at the beginning of April. What? Wyatt, remind me what area you're in. April. Oh, you start at the beginning of April. I don't even know what month I'm in. We in March. Yeah, that's usually when I start cutting in April. But last couple weeks have been crazy for me, bro. Like, all right, let me tell y'all what's on my palette right now. So my daughter's daycare, she wants me to do some side. They have this little play area. It's about 1,500 square feet, a playground, and she wanted to get some grass in it, right? They just usually have mulch in it. So I told her that I could do side. I've never done side before, but I'm going to do side for the first time ever. And, so I have that. I have to wait till it gets a little warmer. I have a cleanup. It's a crazy cleanup. If y'all saw my Instagram, Will from Will's Lawn Service, he's in my area. He helped me out the last time. He has a leaf vac. He got some issues going on with his leaf vac, but he said he'll be ready to go next week. But anywho, um, I got this cleanup job, but it's like a shotgun house. Like the house is really long and the property is really close together, so there's barely any room to get the leaves around the property. And not only that, it's on a hill. Like the front of the house is up here, the back of the house is down here. So somehow I have to blow the leaves up a hill and transport them to the front just to get it to the point where Will can vacuum it up. What else is going on? I have all my treatment jobs. I have about 5 or 6 yards that I do treatments for. I have to put down pre-emergent because this weather's been crazy. It gets warm for like a week, and you think, oh, the grass is gonna start growing, and then now this week we got this NorEastern thing going on, and it's like cold and windy, and so like the grass don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Um, what else I got going on? Oh, then I got a customer I used to cut grass for like 3 years ago. She calls me and she's like, "Oh, Seth, my tree's leaning." So I don't even know how to fix that. Like, bro, like the only way I know how to fix it, it's like it's not leaning because I know what your first thing you're thinking. It's leaning because it's growing towards the sun. It's actually leaning away from the sun. And she said that they had when they had the hurricane a couple years ago. We had a hurricane around here, a big storm. It leaned then. So I'm thinking the only way I can fix this tree, it's not a big tree. It's about 15 feet, and it's like a cedar. The only way I'm thinking I can fix it is if I dig out the area in front of the tree where I want to lean it towards, and then tie a rope to it, tie it to my truck, and pull it. You know what I mean? And once I have it pulled tight, straight up, then fill in the back area with dirt and then tie some stakes down and call it a day. I don't even know how much to charge it for it. I'm thinking I would charge it like $100 to do that, and then plus materials. If I gotta buy a rope or some stakes and whatever, I'll charge it for that. So it'll be like $100 and some. I don't know. Have y'all ever done something like that? Let me know. All right, my bad. I get a little carried away now. I stopped looking at the text. Carvin Rogers, what's up, Seth? With what? With Do Right Lawn Service, Newport News. Bad news! Uh-oh, bad news in the house. Oh yeah, Wyatt, you live in Kentucky. I forgot that. How close are you to the GIE, bro? Did we I know you probably told me this. We met at the GIE or something. Did we meet at the GIE or have you been to the GIE? One Shot on Fire, Harmon Landscaping. Remember that next time you come down here. I really appreciate the videos. You're the reason why I bought my 52-inch Gravely. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I need to take a drink to that, bro. Actually, I use any excuse to take a drink, but anyway. But that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, people don't think so. Like, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to speak on any other YouTubers or whatever. But, bro, 2 reasons I do this is, one, to document the growth of my business. Because sometimes I sit back and look at my videos, and I'm like, how the crap did I cut that yard with that 21-inch push mower? You know what I mean? And I see how I've grown, you know what I mean? And the other reason is to inspire people, is to like, you know, bro, like not everybody has the money to get all this fancy stuff. Sometimes you gotta start from the bottom, you gotta grind, and so that's why I make videos, bro. Ew. I'm serious, bro. Like his name is Ew. It's EW. Ew. I mean, my bad. I don't know. Bro, you can't come on my Tipsy Talk with a name like Ew. Bro. All right, Tim Williams. I probably won't see grass in Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin. Wisconsin till May, June. Still cold and snow. Bro, Wisconsin, I hope you invested in some snow plows, bro, or some snow blowers or something. mm. Oh, gosh. Mo, what city you in? Mo, he's in the 757, so he's in Hampton Roads, Virginia. That's the eastern part of Virginia. I want to say Norfolk or Hampton, one of them. I don't know. The 7 cities or whatever. Good ratchet straps and do it slowly over time. The ratchet straps are easier on the tree. Good look, bro. Seth, it's Terry from Canada North. North Dakota. Love your videos. Thanks, my man Terry. That's crazy, bro. I've never been to North Dakota. I want to come up there because y'all are close kind of to Minnesota. And my wife, she wants to go to Mall of America. What do y'all have in North Dakota? I mean, I'm like I said, people don't really talk about North Dakota. Is North Dakota, South Dakota? What is there in North Dakota to do? You know what I mean? Like, I want to know. Fish Lawn Care. Yo, what's good? Fish! I shout out to my man Fish. Like I told y'all, I'm doing that side job on my daughter's daycare. My man Fish be doing all kinds of side jobs. I hit him up to get some information on that side job. Wyatt, we met at GIE. I'm like an hour away from it. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, are you going back to GIE, Wyatt? Because I guess I'm pretty, like I tell people, I'm pretty much obligated to go back now because everybody wants me to go back. All right, Jason Hunter retracted his. Eric from Greensboro, North Carolina. Thanks for all your videos, man. No problem, my man. Eric. I mean, I like you. You. Eric. All right. Thanks for the shout out, man. No problem, man. Yeah, go follow my man Fish Lawn Care. I guess is he on Fish Lawn Care on YouTube, Fish Lawn Care on Instagram. Jason Hunter, what you eating, bro? I'm not eating anything. Actually, I ate a steak and cream spinach tonight, bro. When I went on that GIE, I'm not the GIE trip, the Gravely Ambassador trip. They took us to a steakhouse and we had steak and cream spinach. That was my first. That changed. I was telling my wife tonight. That changed my whole concept of steak, bro. Because all this time, all my life, every time I eat steak, I use steak sauce, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, some kind of sauce. But eating steak with creamed spinach, bruh, it's off the chain. So that's what I cooked some cream spinach when I got back home, and I cooked some steaks already. Heck yeah, can't wait to see you there. Yes, sir, Wyatt. You. Ha ha ha. Eric. Uh B&B Drainage Solutions. I'm here. Let the party start. What's going on, B&B? Are you like B&B Lawn Care? Are y'all a separate branch? No, I'm just playing. Jason Hunter, very good. Ah, man, y'all are y'all are rolling with these comments, bro. Yeah. B&B Drainage, hells no. Yeah, I was just playing with you. Mm. All right, what we talking about, bro? See, man, see y'all need to step it up. Usually, y'all rolling with these comments, and I'm trying to keep up with y'all. What's up, Seth? What's going on, King's Lawn Care? You sound. I'm a guess. King's Lawn Care. You seem like you in Florida, bro. That seems like a Florida lawn care name. I'm. Where are you at? Astrovan and Titan holding up. Oh, Missouri. No, what? MO. You put MO, then you put NY. You need to make up your mind, bro. Astrovan. Astrovan is looking kind of rough. I mean, the Titan is 100% strong. I'm actually about to drive it tomorrow. The Titan. I mean, the Titan's not rough. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The Titan has a um parasitic drain. This is what Romeo told me. Basically, it's some short in a wire somewhere in the van that is draining the van, is draining the battery. So basically, the way to fix it would be to, uh, I would have to kick it to the dealership, get them to go through all the wiring, or I could just disconnect the battery every time I'm not using it, which is I don't use it that much. The only time I use the Astrovan is when I send BJ and Clay out on their own to do some cuts or something, because I ain't letting them drive my truck. But other than that, yeah. So, um, yeah. It also has a flat tire in the back. I haven't even like remotely tried to look at it because I didn't feel like looking at it. So, Jason Hunter Sr. Any tips for starting my lawn care service? I mean, I flyers. That's all I can say. If you're starting a lawn care service, flyers. Can I put this down? Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, put this down here. Oh, that is fantastic. Yeah, flyers. Flyers are always key. Uh, you're gonna hand out. You will probably get, if you hand out 50 flyers or put 50 flyers on somebody's house or mailbox, you're probably gonna get 2 responses. But that's the best way to generate business. What I can tell you is my first 2 years, my 2012, 2013 years, I was almost begging for business. But then it got to the point in 2014 where people started referring me, and I was getting calls left and right. And now this year, like I said, the season hasn't even started, and I'm already jam packed with my full time job and my lawn care business, you know, trying to do things. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me get this. King's Lawn Care. I said I'm not from Florida. I'm from New York. I was close. um, Terry Johnson. We got some snow 2 days ago. It had freezing rain in it. Where you at, Terry Johnson? One shot and fire on fire. So also bought a 34-inch compact Gravely, but before I bought those two, I got a 60-inch Gravely as well. Wow! I'm really like when I went down to the Gravely Ambassador thing, I was really considering if they let me demo something. I was really considering uh getting the 34-inch compact. But now if I were to demo something, I would get a 36-inch um grandstand, the standard. But for real, a lot of people say, "Oh, Seth, are you gonna get something to demo and stuff?" And I'm like, I'm not really pressed to do it because, like I said, I'm content with my setup. I don't really need nothing extra. Yeah, it would be nice if I was full time and I had like guys going out to cut grass and I wanted to save my equipment. It would be a different story. I would say, yeah, let me get that equipment to demo. But for real, I barely got enough room to hold the equipment I got right now. So for me to get another piece of equipment, even though it'd be free, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's just me. All right. Shoot. What's up, Seth? From Robbie Ackley from Ackley Property Services in Michigan. Man, I don't know how y'all be doing it up there in Michigan. It's so cold. It just seems so cold up there to me, bro. Try performing a voltage drop test to the Astrovans regulator. Place to start. All right, so I have, like I said, I don't really know about cars. So I'm gonna have to Google what you just said, but I appreciate it. Ew. Paperwork versus software. What do you use? What do you do? Looking at starting with pen and paper, then once my business picks up, invest in software and estimates. All right, or no. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. When I first started out, I used Excel. And so this is the best thing, you know what I mean? It's better than pen and paper. Basically, the way I made a spreadsheet on Excel, each customer had a sheet, right? So say I had 10 customers, right? And this is when I was starting out. I had 10 customers. Miss Johnson had a sheet. Mr. Smith had a sheet. Uh, uh, Miss whatever had a sheet. Everybody had a sheet, right? And on that sheet, everybody had mowing, trimming, flowers, treatment, uh, whatever. Everybody had the same thing, right? So when I would go cut somebody's yard on their sheet, I would put the date that I did it. I did this on April the 1st. I did this on April the 7th. I did this on April the 14th. And then on the next person's sheet, I would do that. And then at the end of all those 10 sheets, I will have a total sheet. And so that total sheet, it would, I will have the total of everybody's thing. Now, you have to know how to use Excel, which is not really that hard to learn. You can Google some YouTube videos on how to use Excel, but you have to know how to kind of do Excel, and it makes it very easy to do a pen and pad. You can do pen and pad that way or whatever, but yeah, that's how I did it starting off. When I got up to about 20 customers, that's when it started getting rough because what would happen is I would go out on a weekend and I would cut like 15 yards, and so I would have after cutting 15 yards by yourself or with BJ. I would be tired, bro, and I wouldn't feel like updating the thing. And I said, "Oh, I'll do it next week." And then next week would come, I cut another 15 yards, and it would be like, I'll be like going back on my calendar or my phone because I would use my phone as my calendar to keep my schedule. Fast forward to now, last year I started using Jobber, bruh. Now, mind you, Jobber is $70 a month. And I know you're like, whoa. And that's why I said you got to wait. I wouldn't get Jobber until I was at least 25 customers deep. You get what I'm saying? But Jobber has saved me so much stress, bro. Jobber, everything from the quote, like the job I'm talking about, doing the side job with my daughter's daycare. I just sent that director, the owner, the quote, and she looks at the quote and she can approve it herself. If she doesn't approve it herself, I can go back and I can approve it and I can turn it into a job. Once I turn it into a job, now I set a date for it. And once I set it for a date, I go and actually do the job. Once I finish the job, I can turn it into an invoice. You know what I'm saying? So it goes step by step by step. And then I turn it into an invoice and I actually email it to her and she can physically pay it. And it takes a percentage, just like the little square you swipe on your phone or pay now or whatever. And they can pay it online with their debit card, and then the money gets deposited into my account like a few days later. Jobber is freaking awesome, bro. And like I said, like I have customers with just regular cutting, and I say, how often do you want to cut? They say once every 2 weeks. I set Jobber for that, and every 2 weeks you know, I cut their yard, and then I can set when I want to invoice them, and it could be after every cut, or it can be once a month or whatever. And Jobber will remind me. I'll send them the invoice, and they pay it right there online. You know what I mean? I love it. Hope that wasn't too much information. What's going on, Paul Jameson? My man. Having that bad day. I saw you on Instagram. Something was going on. You was having a bad day. I think you went to court or something. What's going on, Jaluk? Could you start doing woodworking? I could, but I probably won't, you know. Bro, 35 miles per hour all day plus. Man, what's going on? Beach River, Wally. It was 40 miles per hour when I was trying to land on Friday, bro. When I was flying from Florida, 40 miles per hour. I don't know if you saw my other video. We tried to land 3 times and we couldn't even land. And it was crazy. What's going on? Plymouth's Lawn Care. We have been hammered with the winds today too. Yeah, these winds have been crazy, bro. One shot on fire. Now, do you charge them a card processing fee? I don't really do that. I don't even do that when I do my swipe. I got pay now or pay something. I don't know. But even when I do the swipe, yeah, they take away like 2 point something percent. I don't do that because I don't know how y'all price, but I round up. You know what I mean? If I feel like something is, I'm gonna charge somebody $45, I round it up to even 50. So technically, I'm getting my little 2% back anyway because I'm rounding up the price. What's funny is Kentucky. This is Wyatt Oliver. What's funny is in Kentucky has weather from the north in the winter and has weather from the south in the summer. Yeah, that is kind of funny. Paul Jameson, I'm free now, man. Yeah, I see. I saw. Plymouth Lawn Care. Shoot. He lost his future wife at Chipotle today. What? Who lost their wife at Chipotle? Patrick Cannon. Dilly dilly. Oh, Paul Jameson lost his future wife. Ah, you need to elaborate on that, my man. How did, let's see. Like I can't say this person's name. He's like somebody from Black Panther or something. Ja Kuluk? Ja Kuluk? How long did it take for you to start your business? Um, it took me 30 minutes. I mean, for real. Like I went to I told the story many times, but my uncle was sick. He um I was went to cut his grass one time. I had my Dodge Magnum, my 4x6 trailer, loaded my push mower on there, loaded my trimmer, went to cut his grass, and I looked around to see how many yards needed to be cut. And um I came home, 30 minutes, I made a flyer, printed it out, and I went back to my uncle's same neighborhood and started handing out flyers because I said, I know I'm gonna be back here cutting his grass, so I could be cutting some other people's grass. And guess what? The next day somebody called me, and boom, that's my first customer, and I still cut that person's grass. Paul Jameson. Do right lawn service. Have you done any videos on pricing? Yeah, I have done video a long time ago. Like I said, as you grow, my concept on pricing has changed. So I probably need to do a new video. So thanks for that idea. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna probably do an update on that. Finest woman ever today was at Chipotle. Bro, did you get that? Did you get it on your story? I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Cause last thing I saw on your story, you was in like Walmart or something. I chickened out and asked for them digits, but when she was driving off, she waved and smiled. I'm going to go back and see if I can see her again. I actually saw a video where this guy wrote, like, you know how people do those poetry slams and they write a poem, and this guy had wrote a poem about this girl at Starbucks, and he was like, "Oh, you the girl at Starbucks, you're so fine, I love you, oh, do," and I'm like, I wonder did he actually ever get the number, bro, or does he just go around the United States saying this poem? Like, did he actually go back to the Starbucks and say the poem to the girl or whatever? Plymouth Lawn Care. It's meant to be Paul. You will see her again. I didn't ask for the digits, Paul Jameson. Paul Jameson, but regret not asking. Wyatt, just order some business magnets and I'm about to mail out some subdivisions near my area. Yep, my IG story. All right, I'm gonna check it out when I get off here because it should be in the same spot. You was like walking around in Walmart or something. Hey, I'm almost 15, man, and I already learned trying to date a woman is like trying to date a dolphin. Oh snap! Paul Jameson got the 15-year-old schooling you on how to date women. I gotta go finish up a quote and go to bed. All right, Paul. Oh gosh, that's hilarious, bro. All right, I'm about to go inside too, bro. I think it's like 9:30 or something. As y'all know, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna try to stay tuned, bro, because I'm gonna try to post more often because I found out apparently you this YouTube thing. This is what's going on, Dominions Lawn Care. This is a FYI for you guys who post YouTube videos. it used to be that the algorithm of YouTube used to be about how many views you got, but apparently with this new thing since February, it's about how much watch time you get. So for those of you who post, because like I said, I do this for fun, and so I try to give information. So for those of you who are posting videos, bro, it's all about the watch time. So the more now it's the more you post, the more successful you are. So use that information, research it. Um, Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.